Do you want to introduce it?
Yeah, you're leading this one. This one's all you.
Okay, well, I chose this one for this tier list. Well, okay, so this one's not really a tier list. We're doing... So it's horror movie characters? Killers. I will say horror movie killers. And it's not so much a tier list of, like, who's our favorite and stuff like that. It is, who do you think we could survive? So, like, let's say S tier is you would die immediately. Like, they could kill you, no questions asked. Versus D tier is, like, they're nothing, you know? Like, you could
Easily
survive encountering this horror movie slasher.
Okay, yeah, sounds good to me. Makes sense.
I tried to pick a pretty decent amount. There's so many horror movie slashers that I like, and it was really hard for me to, like, narrow them down. But I feel like I picked out, like, the big ones that you and I know, if that makes any sense. And, like, depending on how this does, maybe we could do, like, a part 2 of, like, the more obscure ones. But, like, the ones I picked, I think, are pretty straightforward, and you and I will both know them.
Okay.
Cool.
Sounds good to me.
So, do I have to go first? I like when you go first, but I guess I can go first this time, right?
I went first on the Batman one. So that way we're, not saying that you copy everything I say, because you literally said that in the last video.
Okay.
You can go first, and then I'll go after you.
Okay. Well, our first one I picked because it is your favorite horror movie.
Okay.
I picked The Thing. Now, it's kind of been a little while since we watched this. But I'm going to say up front...
I don't know if the mic heard that, but that was my eyeballs. Sorry, go ahead.
I totally lost my train of thought. We haven't watched this movie in a while. But, like, up front, let me just say, I think I would get killed.
Yeah?
Yeah, I definitely... Or I guess just get taken over.
I think they do kill you.
Well, I don't know, because, like, the whole thing about The Thing is it does it when you're secluded by yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Which, you know what, I'm a pretty quiet person. Well, maybe not quiet is the word, but I'm a pretty independent person who likes being by themselves. So, like, and I'm trying to imagine, like, let's just say, like, we're in the house. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I think I definitely would get killed by The Thing. So I'm going to put it in A tier. I'm just going to leave it in A tier.
Okay.
I think it would kill me pretty easily, but I don't think I would be the first one out. Well, like, so my siblings have a running gag that if anything ever like a zombie apocalypse happened or something like that I am the first one to go, because I'm going to probably try to hug a zombie or something like that. So, like, I'm usually the first one to go, according to my siblings. But I'm putting him... It in A tier for me.
I have to ask you and clarify first.
Mm-hmm.
Do we know the weaknesses of these things, or is it kind of like we just get dropped in kind of like the movie as well? Because I know its weaknesses, and if I know it's coming, then I'm going to just... Anyone who comes near me, I'm throwing fire around them to see if they react crazy.
Well, I guess I'll allow it, but it's like, how easily can you get fire, you know? Like, how... Let's say, like, right now, you get attacked by The Thing. How well do you think you're going to survive?
We have a lighter somewhere. Yeah. All right.
I mean, I sit next to all the, like, incense and candles and stuff like that, so...
All right, so if it just came in and attacked me right now,
Mm-hmm.
I have no fire next to me. I'm done, Zoe. I'm done. It's all over for me.
Yeah.
I would probably keep them in... Honestly, they would murder me. I would stand zero chance. I would be an S right now.
Yeah, you'd be an S? Really?
There's no fire next to me. I can't, like, I don't have a flamethrower like they do.
All right.
That's the only thing we know kills them, and explosives, but I have no flamethrower, no explosive, no dynamite. The closest thing we have is maybe a lighter, and I have no idea.
I'm just saying, like, realistically, do you think you could survive?
If I had a flamethrower, yes.
Okay.
But right now, no. That's why I'm putting them in S.
Okay.
Because they would destroy me right now.
So S for you?
Yes.
S for me, A for me.
Great movie. I love that movie. Great practical effects. Practical effects are awesome.
I tried to do, like, a good mixture, like, because I didn't want to do, like, immediately Jason, Freddy, Michael Myers. Like, I tried to kind of mix them up. So if they seem random, it's just because I tried to mix it up. So like it's a little different every time.
That's good. Yeah, of course.
So here's the thing. I love Tiffany. She is one of my favorite characters. Like I was her for Halloween. Here's a picture. Beep, beep. But I was her for Halloween. So honestly, I wouldn't want to fight Tiffany. I would honestly just want to get along with her and like just hang out, you know. Plus she has like one of my favorite lines in horror movie history when she says Martha Stewart's getting executed this morning.
They're executing Martha Stewart this morning.
I love it so fucking much. So I think she's gonna go in C tier for me. I think we would get along. We would have a good time.
But you think she still might kill you?
There's like definitely if we get in like an argument or something and I'm not paying attention, I think she could definitely, or even like she literally spoiler alert for the Chucky show, literally cuts off the one, I forget her name, I think it's like Nika, cuts off her arms and legs. But Tiffany's very like possessive, so I don't know, like if we got along, I don't think she would kill me, but I think she could like cause issues, I guess is all I'll say. So that's why she's in C tier for me.
Okay. Cool. Fair enough. I don't know much about any of the Chucky movies, honestly. I know we watched... How many did we watch? Did we watch them all?
My mom and I marathoned all of them. I
Yeah.
showed my mom all of them.
You and me watched at least one recently, didn't we? Or did
you
we
and
watch
I,
them?
well, you and I watched a
What?
little bit of season 2 because I wanted to watch season 2 of the show. And I think, I could be wrong, but I think we watched Curse of Chucky together?
We watched the first movie.
Oh yeah, we did watch the first one together.
Okay. Well, my ignorance of Chucky is going to lead to the answer of this one. Chucky's not one of my favorites by any means.
Really?
Yeah, I know you love Chucky, but I think it's cool. I understand it. I get it. Not my cup of tea. So I think that I would be able to absolutely demolish this dumb little
Oh my god.
Idiot doll.
Oh my
destroy
God.
her. I would absolutely destroy her. I would pick her up by her feet and swing her around like an actual doll. Exactly like
Well,
that.
like, I think, I could be wrong, but I think the dolls are the size of their human souls, I think.
The size of their souls?
Or like the weight.
Oh.
So like they are dolls, but like I think I don't know if it changes throughout the series, but at least in the first one, the longer you stay the doll, it starts to become your body, which is why Chucky can bleed and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I believe, I could be wrong, but like their human weight would probably be the same with the dolls.
All right. Well, I would still kick her in the face and stomp her head in.
So is that a C
before
tier
she
or
can
D
even
tier?
come close to reaching me, I am a big man. And I got strong legs. That little girl, that little doll's getting her head stomped, and it's not even a competition, I will say. That is a completely ignorant thing to say, though, because I don't like the movies, and I probably haven't seen past the first one. So yeah, D tier.
D tier?
Easy D tier.
God damn. All right.
She's getting destroyed. I like to see her try.
So the next one is Sadako / the Ring Girl.
Uh-huh.
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I could kick her ass. She's like 15, 14. She just comes out of the TV. I'm just gonna put the TV really high, so when she comes out of the TV, she just falls and dies. Like, I'm just gonna like put the fucking TV on like a fucking crane and just have it as tall as possible. And when she crawls out of there, she's just gonna go like right on the ground. Like, fucking, I believe her name is Sadako. Would be so easy to kill. I like the idea is cool. I love the whole like her coming out of the TV and you have 7 days and all that stuff. But like, nah, man, there's so many things you could do. You could literally just turn the TV on its bottom, and like, yeah, I guess she could push up. But like, I don't know, put the TV on like a pot that's cooking, and she comes out and then she like burns her hands and stuff. Like, I don't know. There's just so many creative ways you could find out how to kill Sadako.
But
So
how-
I think she would have no chance. I wouldn't give her a chance to try to kill me.
How does she kill people, though?
I haven't
Doesn't she
seen
like
the movies
suck
in a
all the
long
moisture
time.
out of them or something like that? Or she drowns them?
No, she just like comes on the TV and kills you, I think.
Yeah, but how does she kill you? It
I
always
don't know.
cuts, and then you just see the dead
You
body.
just,
and
I
they have
guess
their-
maybe because she's like a force of nature, so you just kind of die. But
they
like,
have their mouth wide open. They're like, after they've been killed by her.
yeah,
So, like-
maybe it's like petrified, so you don't see her, or because you see her, so you get petrified.
Maybe. I
Oh.
mean, like, if we're just assuming that she's just a little girl, then yeah, I can beat the shit out of a little girl.
I want to
Sorry,
I feel like half of these I would want to just be their friend. You know.
I guess, yeah.
Well, anyway, she's going in D tier for me. Because I'm just saying, just put the TV really, really, really high up, and then when she crawls out, she falls and dies. So I feel like it's pretty easy. She's an easy one.
Okay.
How about you?
So yeah, if we're going off of just her being like a 15-year-old girl, I definitely do think that I can destroy a 15-year-old girl. I'd punch her head off. I would.
You think you can punch a child's head off?
I don't know about that. I would punch through her chest for sure and eat her heart. But
That's what you kept when we first started dating. You kept telling me that you could punch a hole through my chest.
you want to see it?
No,
Exactly. That was a joke. I don't abuse her. I don't abuse her. Let's just
You can edit that out if you want.
But I definitely can, or do think that I can beat up a 15-year-old girl. I don't know how she kills.
That's awful.
I don't know if it's a power or what. Let's say she tries to drown me.
Mhm.
I can hold my breath and beat her up.
Okay, so I'm assuming
D, yeah,
D.
TT. Sorry, I keep forgetting to say the letters. I'm just explaining how I
It's
would
okay.
kill them.
There's a lot of them, so like, I'm gonna try not to spend as much time as we did on the Batman one,
Yeah,
but
We're already 13 minutes. in.
xenomorphs, I'd be fucked, dude.
Yeah,
I
was
would be
gonna say,
fucked.
I don't know. Who
I
you
am not a
think you
strong person. I'm by any means.
Are. I don't even think it matters how strong you are.
Well, like even if
They're-
it got on my face,
They're the ultimate
face
killing
huggers.
machine.
well, I guess like because it isn't, it does kill, but its whole thing is it wants to reproduce.
Mm-hmm.
And I would love to have a little alien child. But the thing is that it kills you. So if I could get it surgically removed like Ripley, and then I could just have like a widow baby xenomorph to be my child. And like even like we've seen it happen with Ripley where she has the alien baby thing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess grandchild?
Yeah, didn't know.
It was like her grandchild.
I think you're thinking of Prometheus, where they get infected and then they get in that machine and it rips. She cuts her. She gets
Oh,
like a
yeah, maybe.
C-section.
But wasn't
like,
there
was
one-
that one that like is related to her because they fused the alien DNA to her
Yeah,
after she
yeah.
was cloned because she died in the end of whatever.
Well, either way.
Spoiler alert. She died at the end of blah. They recreated Ripley because she was so strong and so sick, gnarly, that they they cloned her with alien DNA.
I would really want to be a mom to one of these. But I think, like, xenomorphs are like a force of nature, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
big time.
I can't really do anything about it. But as much as I would love to be their mom, I would love a little xenomorph baby that I could take care of and snuggle and stuff like that. I think it would kill me, unfortunately.
Yeah, I would agree with you. It would definitely.
Yours is S tier as well?
So yeah, mine's gonna be S tier for the sole fact that they have acid blood. So even if you somehow manage to pierce their skin, you're still getting acid poured all over you. That eats through metal, which we've seen in the movies. And it has a giant ass tail that can pierce through you, and it has a tongue that can go right through your head, and it's like 8 feet tall. Like it's just a behemoth of a thing.
I mean,
No
it's
human.
the ultimate life form or whatever they say,
The
right?
ultimate life form, yeah. No human will ever stand a chance unless they have weapons. And if they attack me in this bed right now, I'm done. I'm done.
I would say, come here, child. Snuggle.
Child, and then it would eat you.
I
It
will
would
raise you
kill
as my own.
It would murder you immediately.
Well, so S tier for you?
Yeah, S tier. It would murder me.
Okay. Art the Clown. I tell you what, I love Art so fucking much. Art is like low key becoming one of my favorite slashers of all time.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
I think he would use that against me to kill me. Because Art cannot die. He comes back no matter what. And I really like Art.
At least we think.
And, like, I definitely, like, especially, like, after watching Terrifier 2, I was really, like, I wish I could just dress up as a clown and do this stuff with him, you know? Like, I just want to be a part, like, not, like, actually, but, like, I want to be, I want to be Art's friend, and I want to hang out with him and, like, do all this stuff with him. I feel like it'd be so much fun. But having said that, I see how he murders women. And I don't really want that. So I'm going to put him in B tier. Mine's really even right now. I really like how this looks. I don't know. I just, on the off chance, because, he wanted a friend in the second one.
Mm-hmm.
He needed a second clown / mime. And I'm just saying I could fulfill that for him. Or he could mutilate me and murder me, so B tier for me.
Okay, sounds good.
I feel like there's some judgment happening.
No, nothing, none at all.
What about you?
I think Art the Clown. Man, it depends. If he's in full killer mode, I think I'm done. But if he's just being a little
goofy guy.
I could probably, like you say, B tier. Maybe take him on, because he's a pretty scrawny guy.
Oh yeah,
but I don't know
he's so
exactly what's
scrawny.
going on with him in the end of Terrifier 2. He's like a demon or something.
I don't think he's human.
Don't fully understand what's going on with him, but I definitely think I could take him in a fist fight.
Yeah.
I just I know he has a whole bag full of weapons, and if he gets the weapons and if he's in full killer mode, I think I'm donezo. So I'm gonna also put him in B.
All right, next one. Okay, so I wanted to do Ash, but Ash is not a killer.
I was about to say, what the fuck is that?
And then I was like, well, maybe I'll do Deadites. But then I was like, well, Deadites are kind of just, like, whatever. So I was like, you know what? Let's just do the Necronomicon. Because it just brings all the evil. It's called Evil Dead. So the Necronomicon is, like, the ultimate,
Mm-hmm.
bad thing in Evil Dead. That's S tier for me. I would not be able to handle, as much as I would fucking love a chainsaw hand. I just don't think I would be able to handle you turning into a Deadite. Like, I would just kind of let you kill me if you turned into a Deadite.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, I love you. You're my boyfriend. So, like, I would just be very much heartbroken, and I wouldn't want anything bad to happen. So, like, if you turn into a Deadite, especially, like, how the Deadites kind of, like, try to, like, lure you in. And they, like, if you, like, started Deadite babying me, I would just be like, well, sayonara. I'm dead. So, for me, S tier.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
That's
fair
a-
enough.
a
Especially,
seriously-
at the, in one of the movies, I forget which one now because it's been a while, the whole tree scene. You know,
I didn't
like-
even think about, I don't want to get raped by a tree.
Yeah.
That's the first ever one.
Think of what,
Sorry.
if it can do that, what else can it do?
You can do anything.
Exactly,
It's just
so-
evil.
I think it is pure evil. Although, I don't remember if they can destroy it or how to destroy it. But I'm just saying, if it's a normal book, and I know it's not a normal book, but if it's a normal book, I can just, punch it, rip out the pages.
Well,
burn
like,
it
I guess
type of stuff.
this one would be like, because it only happens when you summon it. So, like, how we're saying if they just appeared and we would have to fight them, this one would be like if you just read it.
If I just read it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. The Deadites and all that stuff, I think if I knew someone was a Deadite, that I'd be perfectly fine. I would just ignore them, and I would probably just, like, lock them in a basement or something.
Mm.
I wouldn't fall into the temptation, because I know they're already gone, I think. I don't know. Their lore's kind of confusing. Anyways,
A little bit.
I'm just going to put them in S tier, because I know it's more than just Deadites. It's
Yeah.
tree rape. It's,
I believe
it's
there's 3
insanity.
Necronomicons currently
Yeah.
in the Evil Dead lore. There's 3 of them.
Yeah, the new one, the old one, and then the
The new one.
the new-
Pennywise, but specifically Tim Curry Pennywise.
I almost said Alec Baldwin.
Alec Baldwin?
Yeah, I'm thinking of Boss Baby over here.
This is gonna sound real weird because Tim Curry himself doesn't remind me of my papa, but Tim Curry as Pennywise reminds me of my papa.
Strange, very strange.
And Tim Curry, I guess he wasn't old when he filmed this, but he's an old guy.
Mhm.
I think I could beat him up.
Do you think you can?
I think I could take him.
So, well, okay, hold on. Tim Curry Pennywise.
Mm-hmm. He just makes jokes. That's the thing, is he's not like he is scary, I guess, but like he kind of just like he's more of a nuisance than anything. Like we'll get to Bill Skarsgård Pennywise later, but like I don't know, Tim Curry Pennywise was never really creepy to me.
Mm-hmm.
And like he just kind of like heckles you, you know? Like, and I think I could kick this guy's ass. Like I would definitely get real fucking tired of it real quick too. Like I'll be trying to go to sleep and he's saying some fucking dumbass joke while I'm trying to go to sleep. Like I would snap and I think I could beat him up.
Okay,
So
you go, Greg.
he's going in D tier for me.
D tier, damn.
I love Tim Curry Pennywise, but fuck this guy. I honestly think I could kick his ass.
So I unfortunately have not seen any of the movies except for part 1 of the new one with Bill Skarsgård.
You haven't seen the original?
No.
Really?
Yeah. So I don't really know how, like, the difference of personality-wise, at least. I know the look-wise.
He's more funny.
This one? The old one?
This one, Tim Curry one. He's like
More funny?
like his jokes aren't good, but like he's more of like a heckler. Like he just kind of shows up and he's like, "Oh, gotcha. They died. Hee hee." You know.
Oh, yeah. Then I would say I would put him in D, but I think I'm going to put him in C just for the sole fact that he is sure a little heckler, but I know it's supposed to come up as whatever you fear the most.
Yeah.
But if he's going to be just, whatever my most horrible fear is, but just still heckling me, I'd be like, dude, just like you said, just shut up, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
I would just get so angry. I'd be like, just shut up. I don't care about what you are. You could be a giant cockroach if that's my giant fear.
Yeah.
But if you're just going to sit in the corner telling me that you sat in bed all day, that sounds about right for someone like you.
Whatever your biggest fear is. Like, what's your biggest fear? If you're willing to admit that on the internet.
Being alone.
Aw.
Yeah.
Well, then, there you go, because he's with you all the time.
He's with me all the time. I won't. He can't scare me. He can't scare me. Instead, he'll just heckle me, and I'll just beat him up for doing it. But just in case he does turn into something, I'm still putting him in D.
John motherfucking Kramer. I could beat the fuck out of this guy. I would beat the ever-loving shit out of John Kramer. I would rip my heart through his fucking... I mean, my hand through his fucking chest and rip out his fucking heart. Fuck John Kramer. I love him.
God.
I love him a lot, but I could beat the fuck out of this old man. He's like an old cis white man. I could beat the absolute shit out of this guy.
What did cis have to do with anything?
I want to go into his brain and rip out his tumor.
You're gonna help him. You're gonna help
I guess, yeah. All right, then I'm gonna shove it back in.
I'm gonna push it deeper.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it. That's awful. That's so awful.
Yeah, that's
I
bad.
just think I could beat the fuck out of John Kramer. I definitely think like, well, like here's the thing, because John Kramer's not a scary person. That's kind of the whole point. Is he comes up with a saw trap. So are we saying, are we in a saw trap? Can we get through it, or are we saying if we're put in a room with John Kramer?
What you just told me. If he came in here right now, if he came in here right now,
Sorry.
you're okay. If he came in here right now, would you be able to beat him up?
Oh yeah, easily,
There you
easily, so easily. I beat the fuck out of John Kramer, dude. Okay, so he's D tier for me.
Are you telling me you can beat up an old man?
Oh yeah, easily. I know I'm a small, what am I, 5'7" woman, but I could easily beat the fuck out of John Kramer.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna say immediate D tier as well. Everything she said, same here. I will rip off his head, Mortal Kombat style. I would fatality. I would fatality this old man. He would try to go punch me, and I would literally catch his fist in midair like a superhero and super speed. I'd crush his bones to dust, and I would blow him away.
he would just turn into dust.
He would turn into dust. Yeah, absolutely. Like he would not stand a chance. That's it. That's all he would even be to me is dust.
Leatherface.
Leatherface.
So I'm gonna be honest here.
Mm-hmm.
This is like the one horror movie I do not know a lot about.
Did you watch them?
I saw the original a long. I have the whole fucking collection. I have like the collector's edition where you open it up and it's the chainsaw and it has all the movies. But like I've only seen the first one like once a long time ago, and then I saw the newest one, the one that was really bad, where he like cuts somebody in half on the fucking school bus and they all record and they're like, "You're gonna get canceled, bro."
Yeah.
It's so good. I love it. It's so funny. I don't know. I think I could beat up Leatherface.
You are insane. Never mind. You place him where you want.
I don't know. I think I could beat. He's a big guy though.
Where were you gonna place him?
I was thinking C tier, but I'm thinking A. Like he's a big guy. No, I think I could outrun him.
That's not beating him. He's gonna come through this one-way doorway. You're telling me you?
Oh yeah, then I'm dead. I think maybe, like I'm quick. I'm agile enough to get around him. Like I could definitely be like.
He has his chainsaw. He's going.
Yeah,
with his hands above his head. You know.
I think I could run away, but there's a good chance he could kill me. So I'm gonna say A tier for me.
Okay. Oh,
I would just be like, because he's the one that killed his mom and he wears her face, right?
I think so.
I'd just be like, goo goo gaga, mama's boy, and then run out of here.
Okay,
And then he'd be like,
maybe not. It's been a while since I've seen the first one too. I'm just saying, for me, I definitely do think that he, he's like easily 6 foot, probably 32. He's a hulking man. He carries a chainsaw above his head very often and swings it around like that. And he's starting that chainsaw not even on the ground. He's just pulling it. This man's a strong man. And if he came up with a chainsaw right now, I'm dead. It's not even a chance. I think he's going to be an S tier for me. He would destroy me. He would absolutely destroy me. I can try to stop the chainsaw from coming down on me. I bet you that man is almost like a bodybuilder though. Like he is a beefy boy.
That's fair. Honestly fair.
A very, very beefy boy.
I think I could outmaneuver him pretty easily. Chucky. I love Chucky. Same thing about Chucky as I said with Art the Clown. I would really just want to be like, I want to join him. I just want to be a part of his whole thing. Like, if I were a little kid and Chucky were a thing, I would be so fucking easy to manipulate. Like, Chucky would be like, I don't fucking know. What does he do? I would just love to carry him around. And then, like, while I'm going to sleep, Chucky would whisper me, like, sweet, evil nothings. And I'd be like, so snuggly. I love Chucky. I don't know. I love Chucky. I have the life-size doll of Chucky.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Did I buy him for you?
I think I got him. Because we saw him at
Spencer's.
No, we saw him at Disc Replay.
Disc Replay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you bought.
Because he was like $60, and I was like, I can't not get Chucky.
Yeah, now he's just in the basement.
Well, he's in the Halloween stuff. I felt bad though. Every time I go downstairs to like get stuff, I'll see him in the Halloween box, and I'll say hi. I'm like, hey, Chucky. In case one day he'll come back.
Hey, Chucky.
So like, I guess maybe I could put him in S then, because then maybe he would kill me, because I wouldn't do anything about it.
You would just let him kill you.
What a little guy.
You would just let him.
What a cute little guy. I guess he's kind of a pervert though, right? Like, I'd be kind of fucked. I don't know. I'm going to put him same spot as Art the Clown. I would just kind of want to like, it's like a 50-50, whether he would let me join him or if he would fucking murder me.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. Very
I just love Chucky, especially Chucky's an ally. Like,
oh yeah, true that. In the show, right?
In the show, he's like, the main character is, well, it's like a John Mancini write-in in the show, but the main character's gay, and I think he asked like Chucky, he's like, are you gonna kill me because I'm gay or something like that? And Chucky's like, nah, I have a child who's gender fluid. And it's like, yeah, hell yeah, Chucky, we love Chucky.
So guess what? He's a doll as well. So guess where he's going? Down in D tier. While one leg is stomping down on Tiffany's head, the other one's kicking Chucky in the head and stomping on
We
his
need to watch the Chucky movies.
I am not afraid of them. I do not think that they can even come close to
your mom
me.
told me you were afraid of Chucky when you were a kid.
Jessie was.
Jessie was?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Jessie was super scared of Chucky. I am not scared of Chucky at all. I would absolutely do the same thing I would do to Tiffany. Kick them in the head, make them fall over, and then just
Yeah.
stomp on them, stomp on their heads.
Right.
Their weapons are always too big for them anyways, so I would just be able to disarm them super easily.
Ooh. Trying to think of like weapons. Well, Chucky has like a knife.
A chef's knife or whatever.
Well, he has the good guy's knife. It comes with the toy.
Oh,
Well, it depends on the depends on the version.
Anyways, I am not scared of him. Chucky would get destroyed. I would destroy him.
Right.
That's it. Freddy Krueger.
This is a tough one for me.
Yeah.
I love sleeping. You can ask Logan. I sleep like 12, maybe 14 hours a day on a good day. Like, I sleep a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And I
She
love
does.
sleep.
She definitely does.
And Freddy Krueger's in your dreams. He's not like, a real guy. I think he would just kill me, I'm not gonna lie. Even though, like, I personally think I could beat the shit out of Freddy Krueger. Like, if like I'm saying, if he shows up in the room right now, Freddy Krueger, I think I could beat him up.
When he has his weapons?
He's only got the claw hand.
All he has to do is just kind of like scratch at you.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, you think you
He's
can beat him
also a pervert, one of many in this series. I don't know. I'm gonna put him in S tier, I think.
S, he's gonna kill you?
Oh yeah,
You just said you could beat him up.
I could, but he's in your dreams, and I love sleeping, man.
Okay, fair enough.
And I can't lucid dream or anything like that, so he would just kind of show up in my dream, and I would just be like, "Babadee, babadoo, I'm dead."
But hey, Chuck, or what's your name, Freddy?
Huh?
Sorry, I was gonna go somewhere. I had no idea what to take that. Anyways, for Freddy, honestly, I don't think he'd kill me. I'd put him in D or C.
Really?
I'd put him in C.
You'd be able to stay up?
Oh, I mean, like, not even have to stay up. His power just comes from whether or not you believe in him.
Is that what it is? I thought they dug up like his body or something like that, and that's how it worked.
I'm pretty sure his power just
If you believe in
if
him?
you believe in him. The more you believe and everyone believes in him,
Mm.
that he will come and kill you. If everyone stopped believing in him, he would go away. I would just say, Chucky, or whatever Freddy. I don't know why I want to keep saying Chucky. Freddy, you're worthless to me. You don't mean
Ooh,
anything.
Damn.
And
So-
then he'd just be like, "Ooh, bitch. Ooh."
Yeah.
And that'd be it. That, like, the C tier is just for the low chance that he does come for me in my dream. I honestly think that I would still be able to take him.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm just built
You
that
built
way.
that way?
Yeah, I'm just built that way.
Okay.
What were you about to say?
Oh, I don't have. I try to collect entire collections of like horror movies. So I have all the Friday the 13th movies, and I have all the Chucky movies and stuff like that. And the next one I want to get is the Nightmare series, because I love the Nightmare series.
Okay.
Anyways, Mikael.
Mikael.
I could beat the ever-loving fucking shit out of Michael Myers. I would murder this guy so fucking easily. I don't care if he's like a 6-foot white cis male. I can kill this guy. I murder this guy. Fuck this guy. He's the most... Unpopular opinion, he's the most boring killer of all time. He's my least favorite horror movie slasher. I could beat the shit out of this guy. Just out of pure hatred. I could beat this guy up. I'll put him in C with Tiffany. Just cause.
Just cause?
I mean, realistically, he'd probably destroy me. But I think just out of pure, if I had the chance, okay, so he'll go in A tier.
Wow, he really jumped up.
because I'm trying to be realistic, and like, yeah, he would probably murder me. Like I said, I'm not a strong person, but I think there's like a slim, itty bitty, like 10% chance that if I just let my hatred take over, I think I could get him.
Think you can get him?
I think the anger issues could take over and get him.
Okay. All
So,
right. You
easier.
you go. You go. So Michael Myers, I think he's the worst slasher ever created. He's boring. There's nothing good about him. His movies suck. Shit. They're awful. All of them. None of them are good. By far
What about
the
the
worst.
third one?
I don't care. Oh yeah, the
That's
third
the
one.
one
The
that
one
he's
that
not
doesn't
in.
have it. The best one. Because he's
I
not
do
in
really
it.
like that one, to be fair.
Only because he's not in it. I think overall it's a good movie, but just especially since he's not in it. I hate Michael Myers. I don't understand how everyone loves him.
But Jamie Lee Curtis.
I don't care. I don't care. I do not care about Jamie Lee Curtis, I do not care about Michael Myers. He's worthless. He's boring. Although I will say he can still probably kill me. He's going to be my first A.
First A?
Yeah, definitely. I don't think I can overpower him. He's like they say in the movies, he's not human. He's just pure evil.
But he is. He's just like a guy,
incarnate.
right?
No, he's evil incarnate. Thank you very
okay.
much. That's what they say. And the only way to kill him is to throw him in a goddamn shredder. Like in, spoiler alert, the ending of the last one, Halloween Ends, or whatever that
What? I've never seen that one.
Oh, sorry.
I'm
spoiler.
kidding. I saw him like when I was a kid, so I don't really remember. And I don't really revisit them because I'm not going to lie. I'm sure if I watched them as an adult now, I probably wouldn't think the same.
They're
but
awful. You would.
I thought it was really boring.
No, they are. They're awful. None of them are good. I'm a hater. I'm a hater through and through. They're worthless.
Bill Skarsgård, Pennywise.
Okay.
I don't know. This one's hard. I'm not gonna lie. No, you know what? I could get this guy. This guy's D tier.
What?
Literally because of part 2. You said you haven't seen part 2?
Mm-mm.
Literally part 2 is they just go, "You're a little man. You're a little baby Googa." Because that's his whole thing. Is he's fueled off of your fear. And, like, yeah, the kids are going to be afraid of him, but in part 2, they're adults, so they see Pennywise in the sewers or whatever, and they literally defeat him with the power of friendship and not believing in him. Like, they literally bully him into death. That's literally the ending of part 2. Like, they just go, like, "You're a little man, you're a little baby Googa," and then he goes, like, and he, like, shrivels into his body, and he looks all gross and flat.
Ew, gross.
And, like, we gotta watch part 2. I just kind of spoiled the ending, but, like...
That's not like the books at all.
This Pennywise should be in everyone's D tier because all you have to do is say mean things to him and not be afraid of him, and he's dead.
Okay. Fair enough. So, unfortunately, I think since I've only seen part 1, that he's going to have to go into my C tier as well.
Really?
Yeah. Just because he seemed like he could definitely kill me in the first part of the movie. Like, he was doing some scary shit. And he seems like he's a lot more of a actual, like, nuisance rather than the Tim Curry one.
Mm-hmm.
But the only reason he's not higher is because of what you said. All you have to do is say, "You're a BB Googa." He
That's what I'm
shrivels
saying.
up. So I think he's C tier for me. That's it.
Ooh.
He's definitely not going to be anything higher after you just said that.
Jason Voorhees. Jason is one of my favorites. Like, as for classic slashers go, he is one of my favorites. But he's not up there with, like, Freddy or Evil Dead or anything like that. But, like, he's, I like him. Having said that, he literally uppercut a guy's head off
Yeah.
in Jason Takes Manhattan, which
Yep.
is my favorite one, which is a controversial take.
Yeah, it's the worst one.
It's my favorite. But he literally uppercuts a guy's head off, so he's gonna have to go up here for me.
It was so censored. It was so bad.
It was really I don't know, I just love it. Like, I think it's a fun time. I love the little, like, kid actor that they have swimming around in the water that's, like, tormenting the people on the boat. It's so good.
We're going to have to do a Friday the 13th tier list.
Yeah?
I would.
We should watch them all and then we'll tier list them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead, sir.
But he's just S tier
S
because
tier.
he's a big hulking dude and he uppercutted a guy's head off.
Yeah.
And I can only imagine what he would do to me. So, not like that, but like in a murder way.
I wasn't implying that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, me neither.
Anyways, Jason Voorhees. Let me just say he is also my favorite classic. Part 2 is best. The sack on the head. I know not a lot of people like that outfit. I just think he's really cool in that one. Part 2 is my favorite. Anyways, I think he would absolutely destroy me. S tier. He
S tier?
is a big, special guy in the first few.
Well, a special guy. He's so cute.
For lack of better words, special guy. He's very, very strong. He takes a little, like, axe or machete to the head or pickaxe to the head or some shit like that, I forget. And he gets up and still is able to kill people. He dies. He comes back as a literal zombie supernatural thing with inhuman strength where he punches off heads. He would destroy me.
What if you, like, splashed water on him? Because he's afraid of the water.
So, that's what... like, he's afraid of the water, but then the video game is canon, and then the video game makes him swim extremely fast in water.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
And then
I didn't know the video game was canon.
the video game is canon. So all of his powers that he has in there are powers he has in real, like his actual movies.
Well, there you go.
So like he can teleport, he can sense where people are, he can swim in the water real fast, he can go silent and you don't know he's near, all that stuff.
All right. Pinhead. I chose the new version, even though I didn't like the new movie.
Yeah.
But I chose the new version because she is cool. The actress. I know Pinhead is genderless.
Okay.
I feel like I could really strike a deal with Pinhead, but the designs for the, what are they called? The blues.
Then it's like the necromites or something like that. I forget what they're called. Why'd you look at me like that?
No reason. Well, the blues. Whatever
Blue
they're
Blues?
called. We'll
Yeah.
insert thing here, but we're gonna call them the blues. The blues really freak me out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but like, of all of the characters we have right here,
Mm-hmm.
Pinhead freaks me out the most.
Really?
And all the blues that hang
All
out
the
with
Blue
me.
Blues.
Plus, they like skin you, and they're like. But I like BDSM.
I was
so,
gonna
like,
say, I'm surprised you're saying that. All
I
their
know.
stuff is based off of BDSM.
Maybe I'll put them in B tier. B tier is my medium. Like, I think they definitely could kill me, but I really don't want to be killed by them. I want to be their friend, and and get like a good. That's like my B tier. You know what I mean?
What the hell?
And like, but that's the thing is, I don't really like Pinhead. This is gonna like, I don't really like Pinhead, but I would like what they would do to me. But they kind of wig me out, you know.
I don't think you would like what they would do to you.
Okay, well, we'll put a A tier. How about that? I'm content with that, I think.
I think you would like what they're doing to you until they try to literally rip off the skin on your face
Yeah.
and peel it backwards.
Yeah.
You'd be like, oh, it is kind of kinky, until your skin starts to actually peel, and then you're feeling all the pain and blood's gushing from your face, and then you're like, oh God, why did I?
Well, that's
Oh,
why
God.
that's why they're in A tier, because 9 times out of 10 they could kill me, but maybe there's that one chance, you know?
So, I'm gonna have to put them in B tier.
B tier?
Yes, because I'm just saying, if it was a fist fight, I would absolutely obliterate them. Look at this scrawny little piece of shit, like with pins in their head. I would just push in the pins and kill them. Anyways, I know they're like gods or whatever, and they're like a force of nature, an actual one. And if they have their powers where they can whip you around and do all that shit immediately, I would trust in the fact that they know what they're doing to not kill me.
Mm-hmm.
I might get my shit peeled. I might get completely destroyed. But I would trust in the fact that they wouldn't kill me,
Mm-hmm.
and that I would be able to eventually slip out of one of their stuff, or fight back in a way. I would still be alive, and I'd be in tons of pain, like they always are, all the victims are.
Mm-hmm.
But I would try to find a way to strike back, because
Yeah.
I would not lose hope. I would just continue and fight them.
Thank you. I'm proud of you.
That's
So
why I
resilient.
say B tier.
B tier?
Yeah.
All right. Patrick motherfucking Bateman. I think I can beat this guy up.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna put him with Tiffany, because I could be wrong. I am wrong. Never mind. He kills Paul Allen, right?
It's
When
been a while since
he
I've
does
seen
the
it.
little song.
Oh yeah, the dance and the raincoat.
Huey Lewis in the news.
Yeah.
He's just a crazy guy. Like, I would just tell him that his hair looks bad and his business cards suck.
And then while he's tripped up, just kind of hit him.
Yeah, like, I'd be like, I don't know. I just think I could beat him up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree.
That one's kind of a simple one. Like, I'd just say,
For you, I think he'd be in B tier. But, if you want to keep him in C, go right.
for me,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
You think he has to, you think he could kill me?
I just think he's much more likely to kill you than he is to kill me.
All right, fine. I'll put him in B.
No, it's your tier
No,
list.
no.
Keep him in C. Keep him in C.
I would just say, like, you were my least favorite Batman. And then,
What
and then
the
he'll be
heck?
like, and then he dies. I don't think Christopher Nolan's that good of a movie director.
So I would say he is in C tier.
See?
Yeah, I think he's in C tier. He's just an average guy. I know he's ripped and all that stuff. That's why he looked in the mirror. He's narcissistic and he flexed and whatever. But, like, if he came in this room right here, we have a bat right next to the door. but he's getting a bat to the
With
head.
the Batman sock.
With the Batman
He's got the
sock
Batman
on.
sock.
He's getting a bat to the head. He can come in here with whatever weapon he wants. I will overpower this man. I am a big guy. And like she said, I'll just say, wow, your hair looks really awful today. You look miserable. Clean yourself up, you fool. And then while he's going, I will grab the bat, and then I will just smack him across the head.
I'd say, I think Paul Allen's business card looked better than yours.
Exactly.
And he says, oh my God. Sorry.
Yeah, C tier, though.
Ghostface. Now, I hate Ghostface. You know how we were talking shit about Mikael?
Yeah.
I hate Ghostface just a little bit more.
Really?
I think I know this is a very controversial, crazy take because people love Scream, and I love Matthew Lillard. Don't get me wrong, I love him as much as the next person. Scream has got to be one of my least favorite horror movie franchises of all time.
I don't understand how.
Here's the thing. I guess this has nothing to do with if I could beat him up or not, but there's nothing cool about it. I don't know. Like, I love supernatural shit. That's one of my favorite, like, things to get into with horror movies is how supernatural it gets. But, like, there's nothing supernatural about
This is a true slasher. It's not.
I don't know. I know different people take the Ghostface mantle, but they just piss me off every time. Every time. They just make me mad. Like, you're not special. And then they're just like, oh, I want to be the next Ghostface. I want to be the next, like, Scooby-Doo bad guy. Like, I would rather fucking watch Scooby-Doo than another Scream movie.
Oh my gosh, you hate him.
And I think Matthew Lillard does a better job in Scooby-Doo than in Scream.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Dude, he literally...
I mean, no.
when he goes, I'm feeling woolly.
Yeah, he gets like
dude.
that's like the only good line. Have you watched Scooby-Doo? He has all of his lines are fucking great in Scooby-Doo.
I'm just saying, in the movie too, he's just like a literal psycho. He goes, what if I'm the killer? Woo! Like, he's sarcastic the whole
but does he say
time.
zoinks? Does he talk to an animated dog? No, I don't think so.
Oh, he talks to Jamie Kennedy.
Who's that?
The nerd in there. The one that's like, Randy, I think his name is. The one that watches all the movies. I think it's Jamie Kennedy.
I thought we were talking about Scooby-Doo.
No, whatever. Anyways, I think Ghostface, they're definitely going to be in a C tier for me.
C tier?
Yeah, I just like, because same reason for Patrick. What's his name again?
Patrick Bateman?
Yeah, I think since it's just a normal guy, and sure, he may carry a knife with him. Got a bat right next to me. There's nothing special about him. It's just a guy on guy.
Hey, yo.
Guy on guy action. And
I want to see that.
I definitely think I would probably take him out. Depends on how fast he is with that knife, though.
Yeah.
That's about it. Yeah, C tier.
Yeah, and that's the thing. He's only got a knife. Come on, get out of here, Ghostface. You poopy head. Last but not least, Jack Nicholson. Jack Torrance.
Jack Torrance.
Sorry, I need to think. I know. I think he's just a crazy guy. You know? Just a crazy guy. He got lost in the woods or not in the woods, in a maze and got frozen.
Yeah.
He's just a crazy little guy. Just give him a little chocolate bar, put him in the closet. And he'll just drive himself crazy. Like,
What does that mean? Why the chocolate?
because then he's working on the chocolate all the time. You know?
Working on the chocolate?
Like, you know when you give your dog, like, a bone, and then they're in the other room, and you're like, I don't have to watch the dog right now. They're working on the bone. They're doing their own thing. It's like, he's just a crazy guy. Just give him a little chocolate. Put him in the closet. Like, he's a C tier for me. Like, and then, like, I like how I have Tiffany here because I would want to be Tiffany's friend. If I could, I would move Tiffany up to C just so she could be next to
B?
Or, sorry, yeah, move Tiffany up to B just so I could have my entire B tier be the ones I really want to be friends with. But, I don't know. Like, I just think Jack Nicholson, like, I don't know, fuck that guy.
The actor himself, Jack
Nicholson? I mean Jack Torrance.
Okay.
I love Jack Nicholson.
He's a good actor.
He's the Joker, baby.
Hey, he's the Joker, baby. How can you hate him? No one can.
Yeah.
That's why he's Jack Torrance in Shining. All right, I'd say
this is the last one, by the way.
I think Jack Torrance, he's definitely going to go in D tier.
D tier?
Yeah, the only reason he's so scary is just because he's with his wife and his son. That's the only reason.
He's just
Like
a
you
guy
said,
that goes crazy.
He just went crazy. He honestly didn't do too much to show off crazy skill or anything like that. Crazy strength. He's just literally a guy with his wife and his son, and that's the only reason that he looks a little terrifying. I would beat him up.
Have you seen the ending?
Of
The Shining.
Yeah, he dies. He freezes.
Yeah, but then he's in the picture from when the place was founded.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
So what is he?
A ghost? Well, he's in the picture now. So
Is he?
am I fighting a picture? Is that what's happening?
I don't know. I'm just
I
saying.
will punch my hand right through that picture. That's all I'm saying.
Here's your final.
Yeah. Let's see.
Anything? Because we said in the other one that this is set in stone. But anything you want to follow up on? Anything you want to wish you could change?
I think maybe I would bring down Leatherface by 1, but that's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
You think you would have a slight chance against Leatherface?
Maybe I could outsmart him. He's not that smart.
Yeah?
Yeah. That's about it. Everything else I still agree with.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
All right, now, just for fun,
Uh-huh.
of your D tiers, which one do you think would be easiest for you? Like, which one do you think you could just...
Chucky and Tiffany.
Chucky and Tiffany, really?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah. They're dolls. They're, like, they could even reach me.
We need to watch the Chucky series, because I think you're underestimating
I think
them.
they're just so conniving, and that's how they kill people. Like, they just... while I'm talking to you right here, he's gonna come over here and try to like stab me in the back, type of thing. But if I'm ready and I see him right there at the door, I'm just going to stand up and punt.
Well, keep in mind, so obviously the first 2 Chuckies, he kind of just torments a child for most of the Chuckies, but in the newer, like later on Chuckies, he has like a whole army. Like he has billions of Chuckies at his disposal.
Okay, I would kick them all.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's not a challenge, I'm telling you. Completely ignorant thing to say, because I haven't seen most of the movies, but...
I feel like mine's very organized. I'm trying to think if I have any things I would change. Only, like, this is just this tier. Sorry, I'm drawing.
Why are you apologizing?
This is the friend tier. And then let's just, like, we'll put Tiffany over there in the friend tier.
You're funny. Made your own tier just for friends.
And as you know, Xenomorph's my child.
Child tier?
Yeah.
Oh.
So,
what the heck?
I think the easiest one to kill for me would either be Bill Skarsgård Pennywise or John Kramer.
Yeah, I can agree.
I honestly think,
No.
with all of the confidence in the world, I would just take all my pent-up anger out on John Kramer. And I think I could murder him. I think I could... John Kramer would be like, I want to play a game. And then he'd be dead by the time he could think of a game.
Poor guy.
Like, I just think I could get that guy.
Poor old
And
man.
then all I would have to do with Pennywise is just tell him he's a poopy head.
You poopy head.
And he'd die.
Shrivel into a balloon. Just pop.
Yeah. So...
Well, there you have it, guys. Those are our tier lists. Tell us if you guys agree, disagree with anything.
I feel like even more so than the Batman one, people are going to disagree with this one.
Yeah, I agree. Tell us if you agree, disagree, who we should have added. Maybe we'll go back and add a few people in a different video.
Do you
if
want
there's
to...
plenty.
We haven't decided, but do you want to give like a sneak peek to the next part? Like, what do you... So this one was my choice, and Logan gets to pick the next one.
Oh, I have no idea. I've not thought that far out. I know I already said Friday the 13th tier list, but we have to watch them all, so that's going to take a while.
What did we just watch all of?
Batman movies.
Batman. Which we just did Batman, so...
We can go. Batman. We'll do... Next is Batman suits.
Batman suits?
We're doing live action Batman suits.
I feel like ours is gonna be pretty much the same.
Think so?
Maybe.
You
I don't know.
never
We'll
know.
see. We'll see.
Exactly. We'll see. We'll see then. All right, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you're still watching, awesome. Let us know what other tier lists you guys want us to do too.
Tier list.
Tier list. Yay.
Tier list. Tier list.
Okay.
Give me a T.
Thank you,
Give me
guys.
an I. Give me an E. Okay.
TIE.
Or fuck. Whatever.
Okay. Thank you, guys. Bye.
Bye.